Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and we are underway.
0-1.
The 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Two outs. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. In the air right field. Betts under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one. Tanner Bybee.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the 1st, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. That one almost got him. Taylor goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Got him. One up, one down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Kwan sprinting after it. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 2 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 down, nobody on. Out to center. Thomas in position. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Lane Thomas.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. In the air on the infield, moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Right through there for a strike.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside corner. 3-2 now. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And the batter now, John Kenzie Noel. The Guardians down by a run here at the top of the second. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. The right-hander back to work. Tapped out in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The center fielder,
Here's Kike Hernandez. And ball
no
one.
strike.
That clips the zone. And 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The next offering misses.
2-2.
2-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that one upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty delivers. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Here comes a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Edman at second with 2 down. Two now, and another ball. Gavin Lux waiting to bat for the Dodgers. That one down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
1, no strike.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. Flaherty back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And that one fouled off. And that's a strike. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. Ripped into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Flaherty a move to first, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Around third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Now that designated hitter, David Fry.
So now the DH spot, David Fry. 0 for 1 so far. And clips the corner. Man on second, 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a pitch. And now 1-2. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering misses down and away. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit hard, that gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
As we go to the last of the third, and now the DH, Chris Taylor, pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count, and at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Stays alive. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Turns and fires to Betts. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to
number
strike out the
5.
side here.
Ready.
Make it a statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner.
Nope.
Could become
Ball
dangerous.
Freeman in now.
Nope,
Takes
1-0.
ball 1 off the plate. Two outs. And now
Ball
2-1
at
after
inside.
that missed inside. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here the right-hander back to work. Upstairs. Ramirez goes
Ball
5
1, no
feet
strike.
9 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is in for a strike. And a count even at 1.
strike.
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And
2 balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Sends it to
He's
first. And Ramirez is set down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. First time up was a pop out. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one
3-2.
just missing inside. And that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Josh Naylor. Flaherty a move to first.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
This is again 5 in a row. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw the second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that's in the dirt. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom four. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
The 1-2. And it skips in the dirt. The 2-2. Yeah. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now it's Max Muncy. Grounded out his first time. And takes low for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And now it's even up.
2.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the run.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Kike Hernandez. That's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Dodgers down in order. But they still lead it 2-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball
1 ball,
one.
2 strikes to count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One, two now. And that's in the dirt. And
3
another
balls, 2
ball.
strikes.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. The Guardians trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And the righty deals. That
Ball
one
2.
missed. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Freeman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Tommy Edman.
The shortstop, Tommy.
Ivy back to work. Swing and a miss. Going one.
0-1
Threw that
the count.
fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's
Now
seeing the ball
batting,
pretty well.
catcher.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez makes the grab, 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Gavin.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's
Inside,
off
ball one.
the inside edge. Ball 1. And
That's
another
off the plate.
ball.
Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Throw, save. And that was close.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw,
The
but
designated hitter.
very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
So the batting order turns over. Chris Taylor now at the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. 1-1. Lux leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rings it in with a nice running grab. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 2-1. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off for the
6.
Guardians.
Stepping up for the
The
Guardians. Ryan Rocchio.
Rodriguez.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Now
I really like that
left
swing,
field.
man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Flaherty a move to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0. And delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And he deals. David Fry getting on deck circle. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And fouled off. Man at first, one away. That one missing inside. Lifted in the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two outs. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1.
We the hardest in the room, that's a heavyweight. Whoa. And we ready to go. We done put in the work and we ready to show. Better tell them right now that we ready for war. Better tell them right now.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gavin Williams. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Now number 32,
Well, one-run game. Here's Mookie to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Joey Cantillo preparing to come on if needed.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. And Mookie takes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez. One away, bottom of the 6th.
the first baseman, number 5. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Missed inside with the curve. That's a little bit low. One down, base is empty. Bella finds the corner. 2-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
The batter.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And it's fouled away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second, to first,
Out.
and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brusdar Graterol.
Now, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Betts going back. And caught on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Graterol in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
One down, base is empty. To third. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on.
Outside,
Slider
that's the
misses
ball.
outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 outs. And that one missing low.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. Put a really
Now
nice
back.
balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 down. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Cantillo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a pitch. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next
Two
pitch
balls,
way
1 strike.
upstairs. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And here comes Tommy Edman. Outside,
that ball went out.
Ball 1. The pitch.
2-0.
Hernandez over at second, 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Roquillo settles under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The batter.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Slice the other way and foul. That one drifts inside. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And here it comes. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And now the lefty.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan up and throwing. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now it's going to be Ryan Rocchio.
Oh, that's just
First
out.
pitch misses. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Stephen Kwan digs in now. just missed. Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
That's a strike. Now 2-1. Two outs. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. The Guardians go down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 62.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here comes Chris Taylor. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The pitch.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Inside, almost got him. And he deals outside.
Oh,
2-2 now. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Mookie now. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Inside, almost got him. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
That one fouled off.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Mookie retired, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, ready.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's outside. And now it's 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez waits on deck. The pitch. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Fouled off left side.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
At the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Guardians 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that is cut out and missed. And that is strike 2. And ball 1. Strike 3, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
He's 2 outs away. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball
And
one.
that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast, and they tie it up. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lane Thomas. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's inside. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Lux gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So two down now, and here is Josh Naylor. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses the zone. 1-0. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
2 outs, runner at first. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swings through that one.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Move to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got it! Third out, and that ends the frame.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Eli Morgan. Now into the game, Kyle Mansardo. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Emmanuel Clase appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 down. Pitch hitter coming on, Miguel Rojas.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Staying in the game on defense, Miguel Rojas taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. New pitcher now, Shohei Ohtani.
Number 17.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And here it comes. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 3-2. And that's a leadoff double. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places. And now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Andres Jimenez. That one way outside, and that's ball one. And there's a ball. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Honeywell also throwing. Runner at second, nobody out. Up a run, looking for more. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Roquillo stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Had him way out front of the slur. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
High in the air, out to right. Betts sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
For the closer, number 48.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Well, comfortable. Most of the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. Little chopper rolls foul. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And they get the out on Smith.
First of all, that's just a nice job even to get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And now, Gavin Lux. Swings and lines one towards the gap, and no one can get there. In from third is the tying run. Back even, it's 3-3. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the lineup flips over. Chris Taylor, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Flips the corner. That's strike one. One away. The winning run at second. Comes up empty.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Inning run on second base.
1 ball.
Way
2
outside. Going to count 1 and 2. And another ball. Missing inside, and the count's full.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
In the air out towards right center. Thomas on the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
And the crowd back into this ball game. Everyone could go home happy if we see a big swing here.
Misses outside. Ball 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-1. There's a strike to Mookie.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. 11th inning set to get underway. At the plate, David Fry.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Now 1 miss.
1 strike.
Man at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. In for a strike. 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot move. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
One ball.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up when they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Lane Thomas digs in for the Guardians. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I'm talking about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. Good eye in that spot.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Kyle Manzardo on deck for the Guardians. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Wouldn't chase that time. First and second, 2 down here in extra innings. That one ripped. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Honeywell Jr. gets the ball now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now John Kenzie Noel. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Manzardo at second with 2 down. And they're at the knees. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man on second, 2 down. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back, all set for the bottom of the 11th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The right-hander back to work. And a base hit on a line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 36.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Kicks and fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That one ripped but foul. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive. And it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Third, entering is the pinch runner, James Medrano. 1 down, runner at third. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Throw, not in time, and they walk it off.
Hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.